We're back. I am officially doing Unika propaganda now. I like her. She's good. She's fun. Unlike Baiken. Baiken is good. Baiken is good, but she's not very fun. Not to fight. There's three things about Baiken that just, like, annoy the hell out of me, right? Baiken players don't have to space their air dashes properly because your Johnson just hits and leads to full combos whether you go over my head or not, right? Second thing, the rope that I'm caught in right now, its animation needs to be much more quickly and readily identifiable from the other one, the chain. And the third one, the chain, I don't remember the name of it, but the chain should, like, never ever anti-air anyone ever, and it anti-airs me all the time. And, like, those three things, right, like not having to space their jump-ins, the rope being too similar visually to the chain, and the chain anti-airing, like, those three things, like, make me hate fighting Baiken. That and it's hard to safe jump her. Four things. It's really hard to safe jump Baiken because of the parry, the reversal parry. Which is why we just, you know, like, go for funky delayed meaties on Baiken, because, like, Baiken players are gorillas, and they will refuse to block anything, and they will do nothing but, like, spam JS and Josanson and, like, ambiguously plus or minus to Tommy's, and it's just... I don't like playing against Baiken. Right there, I eat a parry into a rope. I could have 6P'd the rope, but I'm not that good at the video game. I'm still stuck on this thing, and they just go for like a meaty rope, and I gotta hold this weird overhead. There's one character I don't like to play against, it's Baiken. Baiken and, like, maybe Happy Chaos, those two. It's hard to meet her in the air. I always want to meet people in the air, to, like, you can hit them with, like a jump kick, and then just go into, like, a full, like, close slash combo. So, like, Baiken is so hard to hit in the air. The OTG, that is like plus 14 right there. That is like a build your own Garuda. It's so good. Baiken, I'm not waiting for him to air dash because I know they're gonna air dash. I went for the air to air and I lost the air to air trade. But, like, because, like, Baiken's do two things. They air dash at you with Yo Johnson, and they slide at you with 2H, and, like, that is it. That is the beginning and the end of the Baiken neutral. I'm salty. Sorry, Baiken makes me salty. That's dangerous. I should never, like, press 5H against Baikens, because, like, their R slash will beat me every time. So, corner pressure. This is what I love about Unika. This is, like, very straightforward pressure. Like, I'm going to press the dash cancel, and then you gotta figure out if I'm gonna throw or if I'm gonna press, right? It's very straightforward. And, like, it all just flows together so nicely. I really enjoy that about this character. Like, the straightforwardness, is the goods. That's the goods. I love being this straightforward. The bruiser. Like in a lot of ways, she's like, what if Soul had, like, Ramlethal buttons, and, like, I like Soul, I like Ramlethal, you know, so, like, if you haven't tried Unika, please try Unika, she's really good. I'm not gonna say she's, like, insanely, like, top tier or anything, but she's a lot of fun, she's very straightforward. Great character to play. I have a lot of fun with her. Yellow cancel to eat the parry, to be negative on the parry, to dash up and lose the trade. I don't know. Baiken. I don't know what they pressed, but, like, there's something like that I think is plus. Eliza is, like, almost always plus. You have to, like, really watch it for it to not be plus. Like, that was... There's more plus frames. This character has too many plus frames. Like, plus frames on my jump-in, plus frames on my impossible to distinguish rope. I'm just, like, this whole time, I'm just trying to, like... I know they're either going to air dash at me, or they're going to slide, and I'm just trying to, like, pay attention to both of those. They seem to like fishing with their JS, so I'm like... When I feel like they're trying to fish for, like, a JS air-to-air, I'm, like, trying to just dash at them, but... It's hard. It's hard out here when you're playing against characters like Baiken. This is a character I vastly prefer to fight against, Ramlethal. These are all ranked games, by the way. This is my... let's say I think I'm on like hour 4 or something of like ranked play. Like, these videos are not consecutive with the last videos. From different sessions. But I've not played a whole lot of ranked. I've not played a whole lot of Guilty Gear in general lately. Like I said last time, I'm having to relearn the game. And I'm relearning the game with Unika, who is a character that I hadn't played before because she wasn't in the game. Like, I'm not out here playing the characters I used to play. Like, not playing Milia, I'm not playing Salto, I'm not playing Eno. I'm not, like, taking a different approach, and the game feels like very different and fresh and new. And I'm having a tough one. If you can play, if you've ever like tried Ramlethal, like Unika is a lot like Ramlethal. Like I'm trying to threaten the same spaces I would if I was playing Ram. Like I'm trying to threaten the far slash and like the jump far slash and so on. Like yeah, like I love the cancel. I love the car cancels into like whatever you want. It's so good. That was dumb. JD is not very good. If I'm being honest, I don't think JD is very good at all. They like at best can like buy you a little bit of time, like it's like putting something out there without committing to anything, but that also is kind of good to whiff punish, and like the matchups where you want to do that kind of like stalling tactic are like few and far between, I think. Yeah, the full drop to combo, I would have got a punish, but the dust. So I'm just stalling here because I want to see what they do. Turns out they want to press far slash, and I'm like, okay, so I'm going in then. If they have far slash on the brain, I'm gonna run at you. Or air dash at you, rather. This combo should close the game. Oh no, I dropped it. Or maybe I ran out of gravity scaling, I don't know. This is close. Happy Chaos. This character used to be my least favorite character to fight in the whole game. Like, fighting Happy Chaos is... like, you're not really playing a fighting game at that point. You're playing the... how do I outmaneuver the auto-tracking game? Because, like, it's insane how every button he presses, it can be plus as long as he has bullets, right? And a good Happy Chaos player is always gonna have bullets. This Happy Chaos doesn't have bullets because he mismanaged his resource and he needs to work on that. Like properly played, like you've seen in like, you know, Evo and Arc World Tour and all these other CEOs and whatever, like a properly played Happy Chaos it's almost always their turn, right? And that's very difficult to deal with. And like on a whole other discussion, I think like what the character does, the ability to just put a hitbox on you from anywhere on the screen at the press of a button with no travel time, right? The hit scan, I think that's on a fundamental level, I think that's a little bit like antithetical to like fighting games. All that said, I do believe they nerfed his normals on the current patch, especially his S normals, which were already kind of egregious. Like, there's one thing the character doesn't need is good normals, right? Like, and any good normals, all of his normals should be like complete garbage just for like how good the gun makes every normal. Right, like the normal on like, the frame data on any of his individual normals doesn't really matter that much, so long as he doesn't whiff, right? You can whiff punish him, and that's fine. But like, if you have to block any of his buttons, like, it's not the frame data of the normal. It doesn't matter how minus his flash is or whatever, because the flash is never the last thing that hits you. It's gunshots. So like, how plus or minus the gunshot is more important than how plus or minus any of his other buttons are. And to that end, right, he's always plus, you know, come full circle. Characters, like, I think the character's problematic. I don't think he's as strong now as he used to be, but like, just, well, that was a sick throw. I didn't even try to throw him out of the roll. He went for like a wake-up roll, and I just was going to like throw him anyway. Oh, that was sick though. I don't think Happy Chaos is as good as he once was, but like, he's still very strong. He's far less oppressive than he used to be, and I still feel like Arxis refuses to properly nerf the character in a way that the character really should be nerfed, which is to say nerfing just the gunshot. And like the gunshot's frame data, nerf it, and the how accurate the like hit scan is, like nerf that too. Those have always been this character's biggest issues, the biggest reason he's a pain in the ass to play against. And they keep making the things about him that are less problematic than those two things. They keep making those things worse, which I appreciate. But they're not really, like zoning I don't really have a problem with, right? I don't know, like mix-ups I don't really have a problem with. It's just like, it's always his turn as long as he has resource. And he has a lot of resource, and he has a lot of ways to get resource. Like any hit that leads to the gun super that refills his ammo, like... we're against Chipp. Chipp is a character I like a lot. I haven't played him since before they added the tightrope, and if I remember right, I don't think this Chipp player did any tightrope shenanigans. I think the tightrope is super hype. But I did run into another Chipp while I was playing on the ladder that was all about the tightrope, and that was a learning experience. It's really fun. I've liked Chipp a lot. I played him a little bit in Exerd, and I like this like corner pressure in Exerd where he does like the zip up, zip down, go for the reset. And I wish he had a little bit more of that sort of like looping Oki in Exerd, but obviously, or not Exerd, in Strive, but Strive is a different game, obviously. He likes to hover at like the range where I can like 2S counter hit whatever he's trying to do. So like again, I'm trying to play like Ramlethal and just keep him at that space the whole time. I think I yellow cancel out of this, but I blue cancel. He's plus there, and I realized he was plus there in the moment, but my brain pressed the button anyway. I do remember the patch where they made Chipp and Mace like overhead plus. I'm guessing that was a missed input on his part. There's no reason to like run forward and throw the shuriken like that. That's just asking to get beat up. Because he air dashed at me at the start of the last round, that round I just neutral jump, and I'm looking for like the counter hit JK to like get a full combo, but he did nothing, so that's why I jumped there. That was too high up to be plus on the JD. He's got to hold my frames here. I'm -3, I take my turn back with the cancel. Sneak a throw in, and then we reset the situation. He's lost his whole health bar, and he's barely got to play the game. Like, that's... Some people don't like that, but like, I like that. I'm one of those sickos that likes both dealing that kind of, you know, pressure and receiving that kind of pressure. I'll take that. I'll take that over a slower paced, more poke-orientated game all day. Not naming names, Capcom, but you can do better than, you know, that one franchise. He drops combo, which is unfortunate. This is that. I don't remember if OTG close slash air dash JH is a real safe jump, but I leaved it in the moment. Take my turn back, go for a tick throw, and that will seal the deal. At some point I ranked up along the way while I was recording these videos. There'll be more to come. I'm having a lot of fun playing ranked, having a lot of fun playing Unika. Go spread the good word, do some Unika propaganda.